Hi guys, it's Chris with City or Homestead. So the very last day of our leftover ham. So I am going to make Hawaiian fried rice. I'm going to alter it a little bit to fit what we like. So hopefully it turns out. I've never made it, so let's hope it turns out. Now it says to add 1 small onion, and then just a couple tablespoons of chopped green onions. So I decided, instead of doing that, I'm going to do the whole thing with the green onions. So, Alright, so we're going to cut those ends off there. I forgot to get a garbage bag out, but that's okay. We'll get it to work. So I'm going to chop all these up. Never hurts to do a little bit of your own, you know what I mean? To make it your own. And that's what I'm doing. And I think this will taste better than a regular onion anyway. Alright. So now we're going to put a little bit of oil in the bottom of my wok there. And I'm going to turn it on just low for now because I got other stuff to add. We're going to add that onion in there. Now it also asks for 1 red bell pepper, and I'm going to add, I think that will be 1, my frozen yellow pepper, which is fine. And then it says to add 2 cups of chopped up ham. This is all we got left of that ham. And I'm going to do it thin slice this time so that the chunks will be small in there. And whatever I have left of this little bit of ham, if I have any, I'll chop it up and put in a bag and we can use it another time. Get my 2-cup measuring cup here. I'm going to do a couple other things that are different too, but that's okay. Alrighty. Let's get this diced up really nice. No more ham this week. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you got some ideas so that, you know, if you guys have leftover ham from Christmas or whatever, that you happen to use it, that, you know, you've got some ideas on how to use that. Because I'll be honest, you know, back in the day, only thing I thought of was ham sandwiches, you know, or turkey sandwiches or whatever it happened to be. You guys have really helped me come out of my shell a lot, so that I actually try different things. And I think that's important too. Whenever we can step outside of our comfort zone, that's always a good thing. Alright, so let's get 2 cups there. I think I might have cut just exactly 2 cups, or pretty close to it. It's a little over 2. We're good. Alrighty. So actually for that whole ham, this is what's left, and we used it all week. So I think that's pretty darn good. Alrighty. Now I'm going to, it says to have a cup of pineapple tidbits. We'll see how much is in here. I think I'll start out with that cup, but if it looks like it needs more flavor, I'm going to add it. Alright. If not, I'll freeze it a little bit. And then it doesn't ask for vegetables, but I'm going to add what I got left of this bag of mixed vegetables to it. Might as well make it tasty, you know. And then I'm going to get all of that fried up good together. Actually, what I'm going to do a little bit different too is I saved the pineapple juice. So I'm going to add a little bit to that so that can cook into it too. So I'm going to let this start to cook a little bit, and then I'll be back and we'll get to the next step. Alright, now since it's getting a little warm, I'm going to add 3 cups of rice to it. This is the rice I had in my Instapot earlier. And we're going to get that kind of mixed in with it too. This is going to be so good. I just know it. Look at that. And I think I'm going to add the rest of that pineapple juice. Why not? I love pineapple. I seen someone was allergic to it today, and that's sad. And actually our son Nate, he can't just eat pineapple either because it actually hurts the roof of his mouth. So there are people that have adverse reactions to it. Alright, let's bring you down here and show you what it looks like so far. So I'm going to let it heat up just a little bit more, and then we'll get back to the next step. Alright, so I took it off the heat for a minute. We're going to turn this pan, and I've got, it calls for 3 large eggs, but my eggs are so tiny, so I put 5 in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of pepper to my eggs. If you don't want to do that, it doesn't call to do it. You don't have to. I'm not going to put salt in there because I'm going to be putting soy sauce in there. So we don't need any more salt. Even though it's low sodium. This one and the one yesterday was actually the 2 that I've been looking forward to all week. Because this one is like, I'm like, oh yeah, we got to do that. Next week is going to be soup week. And I think it's going to be great. I got one recipe that I kind of am using from Renee. But I'm going to put my own spin on it. And that one I will take out the full 5 days because there's my favorite soup that I want to make on Friday. So, sometimes you have to do what's your favorite too. Even though I've made it before, I want to make it again because I love it. Alrighty, these are almost scrambled. Look at that. I'm going to cut them up smaller here. And then I'm going to move this back over here. Put it back on the heat, just on like medium. We're going to add those scrambled eggs in there. And it calls for a tablespoon of sesame oil. And it calls for 2 to 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. A little bit more. A little bit more, why not? And we're going to get that all stirred in together. Eggs and all. Look at that, you guys. Just waiting for Tom to get back from running his errand. And then we'll be able to have dinner. I'm going to turn that off. Let me grab a fork, and I'm going to try it real quick. Just to see, you know, if it needs anything. I mean, you never know. You never know. It may need something. Trying to get a piece with a little bit of everything in there. That looked beautiful. Now, if I don't drop it all over the floor, it'd be great. Mmm. Mmm. That's even better than I thought it would be. That is really, really good. Let me bring you down here. Isn't that beautiful? Alrighty. So just waiting for Tom, and then I'll be back. Hi, Tom.
Hi.
How are you?
Jim Dandy.
Awesome. I got the weekend off, huh?
Yeah.
So this is the last of ham week. And this is an pineapple ham fried rice. And I added veggies so that would be like an entire meal just in the rice.
Mm.
So give it a try.
Looks yummy. Smells yummy.
It is yummy. You're gonna leave the whole air out of your body.
No, it's cold though.
Oh, okay. There you go. Christopher came by for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to him for a little bit, and then he spent some time with Mom. Then I says, well, you want to cook with me? And he's like, I'm out of here. Try another bite.
You didn't want to cook with you?
No.
You didn't want to eat with you?
Well, he said, let's go up there and eat, but then I knew I had to have this, so I didn't. What do you think?
Fried mushroom.
I know, he didn't bring none. Maybe we'll have to go up and get some tomorrow
ourselves.
ourselves.
Be a beer then.
Too late. So what do you think?
I think it's pretty yummy.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting all week, you know that, to make this one.
This is pretty good.
All right, guys. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing. Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Have a good night, guys.